Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. You are watching Arsenal Hong Kong, and this is the Arsenal news video for today. And yes, it's a pretty interesting topic. I've got on my laptop right here, and yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about one specific player today. I think, doing my daily news video based on one specific player, it makes it very interesting usually, as I concentrate more on one specific topic. And I think this is a very good subject we can talk about today. It's about Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil was left out of the squad. You guys probably know that by now. Mesut Ozil, former Germany player, now has retired. Age 31, has of course, you guys know the news. He has been taken out of the 23-man squads for both Premier League squads and Europa League squads. And there has been some accusations from other people towards Arsenal of how they're treating the World Cup winner, the former World Cup winner. Now guys, remember back in 2013 when we were going to sign Mesut Ozil, we were thinking, wow, we've just signed we've signed a creative player from Real Madrid, and at that time we probably thought he was going to be one of the best players in the world. Bought him for 40 million. At that time, for a big player like that, it was actually not a lot, but for 50 million, I forgot how much we bought him for, and it was just everyone was celebrating. We knew he was going to be such a great signing, but the way Arsene Wenger treated him, it was very different. It was very surprising, and Arsene Wenger, subbed him some games, put him on some games, and that's not how you treat a player of his quality. And of course, Mesut Ozil, he hasn't had a lot of game time. He's been a flop. And yes, obviously, I don't know what's happened with him at Arsenal, because now he's just from potentially being one of the best youngsters, playing alongside Ronaldo, and potentially being one of the best players in the world, to being someone that can't even make in the Arsenal squad, who's currently struggling right now in the Premier League. I don't know what's happening, but what we saw against Aston Villa last time, what we were missing. We were definitely missing a creative player. You guys all know it. And yes, today, Arsenal have been accused of double standards and discriminating against Mesut Ozil, former World Cup champion, obviously. The Council of Turkish Cypriot Associations yesterday wrote an open letter to the Premier League club Arsenal. Yes, Turkish Cypriot Associations, I don't know what that is, but according to what it says here to this reliable source, they had criticized of the treatment Arsenal have been giving of the Germany's Muslim World Cup winner, and they've also put a letter, and they've also accused Arsenal of overly discriminating against our community. So they've put some racist comments. They've said that Arsenal have been racist towards us and been discriminating him. I don't know, to be honest. We don't know what's happening behind the scenes. I would like to know, but unfortunately we cannot know. It's personal, obviously, between Ozil and Mikel Arteta and the crew. And I think I would put him on, even though he's not the best right now. Even though at the start of the season he wasn't the best. We're already almost halfway through the season already, which is crazy. I remember when we started this season not long ago. And I think Ozil needs to play during the winter. I think either if we don't sign a creative player, I think Ozil will have to play. It's just a play against Aston Villa. There was a player missing. You can tell there was lack of creativity. There was no atmosphere. Everyone was spread out, especially after Thomas Partey's injury. We were dead in defense, and also in attack. No one's creating chances. We're good in shots. We're good, but the problem is that there's no one to create those chances. That's why we can't score as many goals as we usually can. That's what we need. And especially, we missed a war, right? We missed signing a war, the chance of signing a war. And now I think Ozil needs to be back in the team. He's been working hard. We've seen a few clips that he's put on social media, both YouTube and Instagram. And yes, I think it's time for him to be back. He's been training very hard. I think one of the reasons why Mikel Arteta also put him out, because he wasn't good enough. Let's be honest, he wasn't really good in a few years, especially after lockdown. It seems like he hadn't trained or joined any Zoom meetings or meetings with the coaches during lockdown, and I think it's just his attitude wasn't that good. And I hope he's changed it, and I really hope he gets to play this season. I'm very disappointed with him, don't know who to be disappointed over, because we don't know who is causing the main issue. But yeah, I really hope you know, those claims from the Turkish Cypriot associations and the chairman Ertuğrul Mehmet also have claimed that the club have treated Ozil differently from other non-British players, making a stand against injustice. There's been lots of racism included, lots of discrimination reports, and yes, I think you know, there's been lots of letters the Gunners have received, and I think it's just, I think this should stop, honestly. It's going a bit too far with what Ozil has been going through. I know we don't know what's happening, although I know Ozil hasn't been playing, I know Mikel Arteta hasn't been fair, but also, has Ozil been even training? Is he even that good enough now? That's the question. That's why he's working very hard, especially after lockdown now, and I really hope he gets back into the team. That's all that matters, unless we buy a creative player. If we don't get a creative player and we don't put him in the team after winter, I'm gonna be fuming. That was the end of the video today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We're back in online school here in Hong Kong, because it's not COVID cases, actually. It's pretty surprising. It's something else. It's the flu that's been spreading around our school, which is, yeah, it's a bit strange. It's not even COVID. It might be, actually, but I really hope it's not, because we'll have to quarantine for 14 days, which, please, I don't want to do that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's the end of the video. Let's see a bit. Can Ozil make it back into the Arsenal team? Will Mikel Arteta put some respect on his name, and will he actually play well? I think he's been training harder than ever, and I personally think he'll be training very hard, Ozil, and he'll be playing very well, like how he was before when he was younger. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and we'll see you in the next video. Also, comment down below whether or not you think Ozil will make it into the team. Thank you guys for watching. Check me out on Instagram too, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.